we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Owens. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Marsh. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Short throw complete to the tight end.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing the football.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Trojans, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will have to kick it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Looking for a gap. It's Davis. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
To throw, it's Owens. Caught for the completion. He's swarmed by the defense.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, giving this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he get there on the ground? He's got room to run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They couldn't stop him there. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Defense is coming after him. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And they'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the ball rolls dead.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Here's the toss play now, running left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. 1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Grab by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Fires it to the wide end. He's got a man down the middle. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Owens. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Catch is made down the middle. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage.
And it's caught. Touchdown, USC.
Boy, the timing.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Quick throw caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A short connection to the tight end here. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Makes a quick catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pass, it's Owens. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And the Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. They'll be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Here's the 2nd down play. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Grab down the middle, it's Shelton. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They get the second half started with the running play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Powering through the defender. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. The ball is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Okay, ready? Freedom. Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. To his left and makes the completion. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Owens. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive. First and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Trojans will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Caught over the middle. It's Shelton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. To the air. It's Lindsey. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here comes a handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And they're looking down there. They're incredibly hyped up. And
it's a fake. Oh, it's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Oh, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that.
Now the defense is ready for this fake, and the kicking team couldn't catch them by surprise like they wanted to. Might be time to shelve that fake here for a bit.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Oh, and he fumbles! And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Owens. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the TCU offense takes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. On 1st down, it's play action. Now rolling out to his left.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Grab down the middle. It's Jordan.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Back to throw. It's Owens. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Back to throw again. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. Got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Fox. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
TCU 10.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for the...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Could use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
TCU 17.
Bringing it out, it's Barnes. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup
breaks into the clear. At the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires.